Alright guys, welcome back to another video on the harVentures channel. This is my SOBO through hike of the Appalachian Trail. I am Josh, trail name Tech, and today I'm doing Madison and Washington. And I'm finally above the tree line. So this is what it looks like, just nothing but rocks. Going up there, Madison is behind there somewhere. I think it was like another mile and a half. Then I gotta go down, up over here, down, up over here, down, up, and that is Washington. You see the auto road that goes up to the top right there. It's pretty cool. Check these clouds out though. Not looking forward to the clouds. It would figure today is supposed to be a great day. And then Washington's like, nah. There you go, that's Madison. Ooh, lots of rocks. That doesn't look like fun over there. Well, definitely not the best start to the day. My dog Lily had surgery. She had her spleen removed because she had some tubers growing on it. They did a test, it came back benign, but the doctor was like, I don't know about that. So he got a second opinion. And for those that don't know, Bernese Mountain Dogs have, for those that don't know, Bernese Mountain Dogs, God dang, man, I can't get a sentence out. Bernese Mountain Dogs are very prone to a specific type of cancer. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it. It's very long, starts with an S. I don't know. The doctor's saying that he wants to do a test because even though that one came back benign, she could still have cancer right now. Those tumors just weren't cancerous. So he wants to do a test on the inside of the rest of her organs to see if she has cancer and it's spread. So if that is the case, and she's got cancer inside her other organs, which are vital, they're saying that she would have 6 months to live. So the only other option after that would be chemo. I don't know what we're gonna do because Lily's 8. That's on the end of a Bernese Mountain Dog's usual life. She still acts like a puppy most of the time, except for recently. We thought she was gonna live longer than most because she was the run of the litter. Like normal females would be like 35 pounds heavier than what she is. I don't know. I was just talking to Kayan about it and I don't know what we would end up doing. They also said that the chemo may not do anything. But this is also jumping the gun because we don't know if it is cancer yet. So I think she said she's going to take her in on Monday. Today is Friday. And she's going to have the test ran and we'll see from there. It really sucks having to worry about all this stuff. But it would also suck if she ended up needing to be put down or something while I'm gone. Don't get the chance to say bye. That's what I'm dealing with today, guys. Here's some more blueberries. All right there. All right, I'm on top of Madison, and I am cloud level. This looks so crazy. Wow. Can't really see where I came from, but it was down there. And I can't see Madison anymore. But I gotta go this way. I'm getting a little cold already, so I gotta go. And here's the first glimpse of the Madison hut. And then what I gotta do right after. Hopefully they let me fill up water there, because I am empty. So I'm going to see about that, and I'm going to see if they have any leftover food, since it is now going to be an extra day than what I thought to get to the Notch Hostel. So yeah, there you go. No go on the food, but just went ahead and had my snack, filled up on water, good to go. I got 6 miles to the top of Mount Washington, and then I think from there it was a little over 4 miles to, might be 5, I think, to the hut slash tent campsite area that I'm gonna be staying at. So not too bad, but it's already like 10:30, so I'm hoping I can pick up the pace a little bit. but doing rock scrambles and everything doesn't really allow you to do that. But we'll see. Look at this. Ooh. So this is Mount Adams, but we don't go on it on the AT. It's another half mile to the top. And trail keeps going around that way. Got to the top of this little first thing. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe it's halfway. I've only done 0.9. I got 4.8 to the peak of Washington. This is an intense one. All these rocks. I don't know what that thing is. Oh, there you go. There's Washington. A little visitor center on the top. It's probably about 4.5 miles away now. Just gotta go up that. But this sucks. This is the worst. Okay, this is getting old real fast. Look how steep this drop is though. It's crazy. Washington's over there. Don't know how far I have left. My feet are hitting me today. Last climb before Washington.
So this is a state endangered butterfly, and it lives only in the Arctic zone here in the Presidential Range. And it likes snowbank communities like what's here, where the snow sits late into the summer before it melts, and then all this lush vegetation grows.
Cool.
So we're researching to see how the population is doing, and we're looking at the connectivity between each of the peaks, because it lives from Madison to Eisenhower.
And that's it?
That's it.
Wow.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, so this is Jefferson. I think it's like a mile. I don't know for sure. And I'm not doing it. I'm going that way to Washington. I'm freaking exhausted. Got to learn about some butterflies though. That was pretty cool. God, I'm so tired. Just looking at this, it looks so crazy. Up and over that thing. It's ridiculous. And look how far down the ground is. Or like street level. All right, the last little push, that's Washington. This is something else, but I don't actually go over that, I go around it. So there you go. I've also made up my mind that when I get up there to the Lake of the Clouds hut, which means I actually have to go down after Washington, I'm gonna see if they will let me do a work first day. Most likely no. I'm tired, my feet are hurting so bad. If I step wrong, it's just a sharp shooting pain in my right foot and then my left ankle. And I don't know why they are like this. But especially like this is the absolute worst for my feet. Dealing with this. If I could have started back on anything other than this, I think that'd be okay. But this is not working. Not working. All right, this is it. About a mile left. Here's the train. Probably not a good idea sitting that close, because I just got sprayed with water and other stuff. It didn't smell that good. I don't know. Yeah, what is it? It's all this. Bad mistake. That's the line for the summit sign. Probably not getting a picture in front of it. Yeah, so this is basically what we did today. That's the presidentials. Yep. Because that's Madison right there, right? The one at the end?
Sure. Whatever you
Is
say.
it? Yeah.
I can only imagine you must be excited.
little tired, yeah. A little tired. Okay, so I don't know if you could tell or not, but that was me leaving Mount Washington on the auto road. This is only the second day back on trail, but the second I stepped foot on trail yesterday, my feet were killing me. I'm back here at the barn. I probably rushed it by coming back on trail. I had my x-rays looked at while I was home, and they said that I had early onset arthritis. I didn't really think anything about it, but I just said it wasn't a fracture, so I'm coming back up. Today was miserable. I did the presidential range and it was intense, but I don't think it would have been that bad if my feet were fine, but it was just filled with rocks, and every time I stepped on one, my feet were just killing me. And my left ankle for some reason. Don't know what that's about. It's a hard day. It's an emotional day because I do not want to leave. I was talking to Kayan about it, and I think it's for the best that I just come back home, deal with the problem before it gets any worse, whatever the problem is. So that's it. I got to the top of Mount Washington. I actually met an older woman that was hiking, and she was just doing a day hike. She offered me a ride home, or a ride to here, not home. It's becoming my home. But I would have had to hike a different trail down because she was at the train station. And I told her no thank you, that I wanted to climb the rest of the way to Mount Washington, especially if this is going to be it for me. So I did it, climbed up Mount Washington. It was exhausting, but I did it. I wanted that chili hot dog, but apparently they were closed. Everything was closing. I ended up hitching down with two other hikers. These really nice people. They were just up here on vacation. They gave us a ride down to the bottom. I had already talked to Paul about coming and picking me up from the bottom of the auto road, and he said that that would be fine. And I said, I'll just call him from the top once I'm ready to go down. Well, I didn't have service. Couldn't figure anything out. Every time I tried to call, it would fail. So I ended up texting Kayan and had her call for me, and she ended up leaving a voicemail. But he got there like right as soon as I got there. So it was perfect. And that's it. That is the end of my Appalachian Trail experience. It really sucks. I don't want to leave at all. You know, I wish I could be in an easier location, and I had already thought about that too, like just getting off trail, going somewhere else that would be easier, not the Whites, and then proceeding on from there. But I got the time restraints now because Kayan's pregnant. She's not due until January, but we're having a baby shower in December, which is already like late, I guess. Not only that, the news about Lily too, you know, it's just, and the fact that the airline lost my bag as soon as I got up here, I just feel like all of these signs, you know, I should be listening to them. I don't know. I'm just gonna go home and get my feet checked out, make sure everything's good to go, and we'll go from there. I may try this again in the future, but it's probably gonna have to be a few years at this point. That's all I got for now. When I get home, I'll do an update just about my feet once I know what the issue is, and I'll go from there.